The key to success is consistency. Blah, 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 blah. If you're not in great shape, you're not going to be successful. I went to prison and now I'm here. Buy my program. DM me Chain Gang and we'll come up with a great story about you being a shot caller.
You can't f me. I've been it. I've been him. I've been doing it, and that's just how it is. These motherfuckers just love this shit so bad.
If you post in your story 15 to 20 times before 1 or 2 p.m., you're obsessed with yourself, you have a mental illness, but it's okay. Let it out on here. It's all good, baby. But the fact is, you're mentally ill.
I don't know. I'm not on your page going, hey, why are you so average and lame?
Well guys, it looks like we are back once again, and it is really looking like that every week we come on here, it is just somehow getting worse for the good old Pegster here, aka Wesley Watson, and I think that it is only going to continue to get worse, because he has not only been out here exposing himself willingly, like we saw in my last video, where he had some very suspicious powder on his nose and on the table, but he has also been getting exposed by a variety of different people. I mean, it has gotten so damn stupid in the AMU at this point that even King Azule was recently calling his dumbass out and trying to fight him on his little Twitch streams that he's doing now.
Yeah, they actually asked if you would consider having Wes Watson as an opponent in the ring.
Yeah, why not? Of course.
That would be
great. That would be great. Yeah, I don't even want to get paid for that one.
Now obviously, nobody is taking the wannabe king here serious whatsoever, because we all know how big of a Diddy enthusiast he is, but the people that Wes should be taking serious are all of his inner circle that has been turning on him nonstop, which has of course included people like Angie and some of his butt buddies like Trained by E, but has also included one of his old students that goes by Big Mike, or as many of you have come to know him as Spray Paint Mike. And if you're not familiar with Spray Paint Mike, the reason he got that name is because he paints his beard on, and he was one of Wes's prized students that would always hobble to the gym with him and was trying to copy his blueprint to the T. But it seems that Big Mike here has fully reformed and has began his redemption arc and has been on a mission to expose pretty much all of the fake alpha males. And it is actually something that we have covered in the past, where he was dropping a video here and there kind of shit talking Wes indirectly and was kind of just calling out the entire fitness industry in general. But over the past week or so, Big Mike here has really just ramped his shit up, and he has been talking crazy and even doing skits that are clearly just making fun of Wes Watson specifically. And I can't say that this is surprising to see whatsoever, because as we all know, if you do buy into Wes Watson's courses, you are literally just paying him to sit there and shit talk you. And we have even had people making compilations like this one right here that Trans Wes Watson made that really gives you the feeling that you get when you're one of Wesley's students.
You want tits or not? You want to be a fat ass?
No.
Get jacked and pull bitches. You're all jacked and go pull some bitches. You shut the fuck up. Get out my goddamn program if you're going to question me. Get jacked, pull bitches. I just have to be jacked and have a badass bitch. I want to live in a hut on the beach and just be fucking sexy as fuck and just win and eat coconuts and fish, bro. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Quit being a fucking goddamn weirdo. Bro, quit being a fucking weirdo. Not that fucking smart. You're actually an idiot.
And how ingrained the habit.
Just get to the goddamn question. You're pissing me off with all that fucking bullshit. The hell's the goddamn story, Joe? Yeah, you look like shit. You're a little boy. You ain't got no muscle, bro. What's the goddamn story, bro? God damn it, bro.
With falling apart. That normally
what fell apart? You fucking idiot.
So yeah, if you were one of his students paying him a shit ton of money, and this is all you're getting from it, it's pretty clear that what you're about to see is what happens. Because Big Mike has now turned from alpha male into one of the so-called haters, as Wes would probably put it, and has just been spamming the videos like I said. And it started off this week with him posting this video right here, where he was basically just pretending to be one of the fitness coaches again, and was going through his whole little script and basically just making fun of their goofy asses.
No more wasting time. Right now is the time. Not Monday, not next month, not the new year. The key to success is consistency. Blah, 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 blah. If you're not in great shape, you're not going to be successful. I went to prison and now I'm here. Buy my program. In prison, I became the best version of myself. Count your macros. Daily friggin' habits. If you don't wake up early, you're not gonna be successful. You guys, you have to listen to me because my opinion about everything is right. Shut up, influencers. Shut up, online coaches. Shut up. You're stupid.
And yeah, you kind of get the idea, and you already know who this man has to be talking about with those types of quotes right there, especially the ones about macros and about the daily fucking habits, as Wes always says and yells about. And I don't know what Wes did to piss him off so bad. I guess he realized that he just got his money taken for no reason and is heated about it. But Wes hasn't been the only one that Big Mike has been going after, because he's also going after all of his students and his whole little butt buddy group that he surrounded himself with. And in past videos, we have seen him call out Wes's maid, Jose specifically, where Jose even responded. And I have a feeling that he's kind of calling out Jose again here with this next video by mentioning that he's flexing other people's cars, which is all that Jose seems to do. But it also looks like he's calling out just a variety of Wesley's students. So he's going after the entire structure here. He's not only flaming Wes, but he's also flaming his students for basically just regurgitating the same exact thing that Wes told them that morning on a little coaching call.
What a lot of these influencers and coaches don't understand, because they're so full of shit and they spend all day just talking all the shit they can think of, all the shit they can regurgitate that some other fucking idiot spit out earlier that day or the day before. They don't realize that all the shit they talk, what they post, actually shows their lies. And if you just pay attention, you can see right through it. They show their own lies. I was doing so good when I was in prison. I was extremely disciplined. I only ate this and this. But then they post a picture of them in prison and they were fat. And you could tell, oh, you were doing nothing but eating goulashes and honey buns. You may have been working out, but you weren't disciplined. And they're doing so good in life out here. Buy a program for me. Look how good I'm doing. Meanwhile, the pictures they're posting of the cars that they're in are not even their vehicles. Bro, I swear you can't make this clown shit ass up. Stop the clown shit. Get real. Get right. Get the f*** off social media.
And both of these videos were already shots enough on their own, and he had even more that were very similar to this. And as I said, about 2 weeks ago, we also covered him and Jose just beefing with one another, which I don't know why they have such beef, but neither of them compared to this video right here, where he did another little skit, except he got his wife involved, and he was just talking some straight up shit, and there is no one else he could be talking to but Wesley and his butt buddies, with his new lover in particular getting called a dick rider and getting called out again.
DM me ripped and I'm gonna get you in the best shape of your life.
DM me steroids if you don't want to be a f***ing disappointment to your family.
DM me macros and I'll put into ChatGPT the best diet plan you ever received.
DM me dick rider if you want to hang out with me and post all of my cars and jewelry.
DM me life and I'll teach you how to come out of prison and ball harder than you thought you ever could have.
DM me racks if you want to spend $15,000 on a program and make nothing.
DM me influencer and I'll teach you how to post the fakest lifestyle you could ever post to sell a f***ing program.
DM me healing and I'll teach you how to go from a streetwalker to a high-end escort.
DM me chain gang and we'll come up with a great story about you being a shot caller.
DM these nuts, bitch!
And at this point, Mike was just clearly coming for blood, and it couldn't be any more obvious. Because not only when he posted this was Jose literally flexing the photos I showed you of him flexing Wes's car again and his jewelry, but he also just went ahead and called out the whole macros thing and the price of Wes's courses, and was just talking some straight up shit. So at this point, Wes and Jose are not only getting flamed by channels like mine and Bubba and everyone else, but he's also now getting flamed by his very own students, and I have a feeling that this is going to increase as Mike keeps going, because you already know there were a ton of other students like Mike that might have been smaller, that got burned by Wes, that are now also going to be talking shit. And naturally, while Mike has just been talking all of this different shit, at the same exact time, Wes has already been busy with trying to respond to all of the different comments he's getting on his channel that are just making fun of him or trying to fight him or talking about people who are already calling him out. So this man is just getting heat from pretty much every angle at this point and is losing people from his inner circle left and right, and he only has himself to blame, because instead of just ignoring it or not responding or just being somewhat normal, this is how he's responding to all of the different shit.
I am 6 foot, and no matter what anyone says, just realize they're just trying to get views off my name, and the height thing is probably the lamest part of it, but most of the shit they say has no actual weight, because you can't fuck with me. I've been it. I've been him. I've been doing it, and that's just how it is. These motherfuckers just love this shit so bad. Another broke-ass lame that thinks he wants to fight me. Bro, I don't fight, I win. Do you understand that yet? Do you understand that yet? You guys don't understand that on the street. You lame-ass, normal-ass, MMA-fast motherfucker on the street don't understand. I don't fight, I win, so don't beat me. I really don't know who these people are. So I'm just saying, like, honestly, why the fuck would I roll around downtown? Alfonso, my security, he's the biggest. Rob's next to me, he's the biggest. I mean, I'm just saying, what the fuck you guys think I would know these people for? Like, we're from Cali. We keep it, we really done that shit. These people are fucking, who are these people, like, that you talk about? When you guys talk about people I know and you're like, are you friends with this guy anymore? I'm not going to answer, because obviously I'm not a gossip girl like you guys. But the whole point is like, I don't know who these people are you're talking about. There's the biggest difference in the world between thinking and knowing, okay? I know I'm all that, motherfucker. You know I'm all that. That's where this question came from. Nobody's been more all that than me, motherfucker. That's why the fuck we all can't quit talking about a motherfucker. It's okay. The day you're all that, I'll be like, this motherfucker is the shit. Like I just said about Big, I love that fool. I love my gangster ass homies. Big Rob. Big, like the motherfuckers I fuck with.
And for someone who is apparently always claiming to be all that, he sure has been trying to argue and prove he's a badass an awful lot lately. And for some reason has just gained this habit of grabbing his balls and dick while talking for absolutely no reason. Like, this is like the 4th time I've seen him do this shit.
Oh God.
And this has basically been Wes's only content all week, where he gets mad about a question he is insecure about, or gets mad about people asking why members of his group are constantly leaving and then shit-talking him in his program, and instead of addressing it, he just calls it drama. And the only other content this week we have seen from Wes, besides baby raging like you just witnessed, was him talking about the strip club and how his dumbass got banned from one for some reason, which of course led to another little rant. So this motherfucker can't even make it in the strip club at this point without getting in trouble. Like, this is actually crazy.
It was Tootsie's until I just was informed as we were going there that I am not allowed back in Tootsie's, and all that does is make me feel better about myself. When people fucking single me out, it's because they fucking love me, and they're just punk little fucking lames who just wish they could impose any type of limitation on a motherfucker. But like, anyways, seen all them bitches and they're shut the out anyways. Like, we would just go there to hang out. No one's really tripping on them busted ass bitches there, and the busted ass waitress who tripped because she acted like someone's gonna walk out on a bill. We had spent more than her life savings there, and all those motherfuckers who are servants or fucking whatever, they're fucking the hostess guys. But yeah, more than their life savings there in one month. But whatever. You gotta love me. I know you guys love me. Talk about me when I'm not there. Hey, Big Rob, what do you think about that?
All the bitches there are busted.
Busted. But the only thing is, we don't really go to hang out with the bitches. No one's really tripping on them. Like, basically, the hottest ones there, I've already taken on dates and was like, you talk like you're not even your race. Yeah, you're just disgusting, busted, and say you like 2 to 5 guys a night in that place. But yeah, there's never really the chicks we're going for. We just go kick it, and they did treat us good, so that was cool. And we go for hospitality. But one of these little panty wearing fucking lames got his fucking tampon all twisted and his little pussy and just started being a bitch about it. I'll never say names, should I the name guy? But I mean, it's just always a problem when Wes Watson's there. You guys wouldn't even understand like the problems that are seen that come to me off of like people not liking me and not being able to do anything about it but impose some restriction.
So I don't know what this goober managed to do in order to get banned from the strip club there. Apparently he said something about running out on a bill, which is kind of funny because that's something that must have really hurt his ego, as you can tell. And his ego is so fragile that he's now getting it hurt by a bunch of different strippers at a strip club. But it's all just so damn ridiculous. And it's all just going back on all of his values that he was trying to preach about avoiding all of this type of shit. And instead, he is just actively running to it. So not only do we see Homie playing with that white powder that was very suspicious, but he's also out here getting himself banned from strip clubs and just all types of stupid shit, while his own team members are just turning on him and constantly shit-talking him. And the AMU just keeps getting crazier and crazier. But with that said, I think this is a good place to end it, because nothing's funnier than watching Wes just sitting there being butthurt. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are gadooshing all of these clowns. And I'm out. Watching Wes get exposed by his own team members even more. In peace.
Imagine having a big ass gut and pushing a fitness message. Imagine telling the world that you have clients and have transformed people all over the world, but you only have the 5 same transformations to post anytime you do it. Imagine only having enough knowledge and past to say, go to the gym. I've been to prison. Look at me. Imagine speaking about nutrition and digestion, but you don't know what the you're talking about. Imagine lying online and saying you make $50,000, $40,000 a month, and your lifestyle actually looks like you make $7,000 or $8,000 a month. You got 5 outfits, you got a regular ass, basic ass car, and a small ass apartment, which is okay. But imagine lying about your life when people can see it right online in order to try and get clients. Imagine calling yourself the best or the #1 coach in the world when you've been training people for 2 years. Imagine yelling in your phone all day and really just looking like a big fallopian tube. Not a badass. Imagine posting yourself every day riding around in luxury cars, gangster ass cars, wearing other men's watches, and looking like a straight scrub, always needing a haircut. It doesn't match the lifestyle.